Hello my beautiful people, welcome back to another delicious recipe here on Cooking with Efya. If you are new to my channel, you are warmly welcome, and if you've been with me for a while, thank you so much for always coming back and supporting me. Today we are making something really delicious, simple, colorful, and absolutely satisfying. You will love it. In fact, we're making juicy beef sauce loaded with vegetables and coated in rich glossy sauce that is packed with flavor, and honestly you are going to love this recipe. So all you have to do is to wear your apron and let's start cooking. So I'm starting with a cleaned beef. I've already washed and prepared the beef, and now I'm going to season it properly before cooking. For me, seasoning the meat at this stage is very important because I want the beef itself to have flavor before it even comes into contact with the sauce. Now I'm going to season it with my favorite seasoning, which is the Aromate shrimp seasoning, and also I'll go in with some Aromate bouillon tablets. You can as well use any seasoning of your choice, but without Aromate you won't get the perfect taste you're looking for, trust me on this one. Now I'm going to mix everything together very well. I'm making sure every single piece of beef gets coated with the seasoning. Alright, so now the beef is nicely coated with the seasoning, so I'm going to cover the pot and allow it to marinate for about 10 minutes before I start steaming it. So I added a little bit of oil, which is totally optional. One thing I really like about steaming the beef first is that it allows the meat to cook gently in its own natural juices. As the beef heats up, it releases some of its juices, and those juices mixed with the seasoning we added earlier. So instead of immediately adding plenty of water, I prefer to allow the beef to steam in its own moisture. Okay, as you can see, the beef has released some lovely juices and it's looking very tender. It's very soft and nice. So I'm adding my cauliflower. The cauliflower I'm using is a little bit firm, so I'm going to allow it to steam slightly before we add the remaining ingredients. I'm adding it directly into the pot with the beef. Now I'm giving everything a gentle stir. So I'm not trying to completely cook the cauliflower at this stage. I just want it to soften slightly while still keeping some of its natural texture. Personally, I don't like vegetables that are completely overcooked and mushy. I want the vegetables to have some texture when eating the finished sauce. And yes, this is exactly what I'm looking for. The cauliflower has softened slightly, but it still has some bite. Now let's prepare the sauce that's going to bring this entire dish together. Now we are moving to one of the most important parts of this recipe, our sauce mixture. This is going to give our beef sauce that beautiful color, flavor, and thick glossy consistency. So I'm starting with some cornflour. Then I added some powdered pepper. Next was some soy sauce and also some oyster sauce. You can as well add honey or sugar to it if that is what you want, but this also works perfectly fine. Now I'm adding some water and I'm going to mix everything together very well. This part is very important. Make sure the cornflour dissolves properly before adding the mixture to the pot. So if you don't mix it properly, you can end up with a little lumps of cornflour in your sauce. Now it's time to add our vegetables. I'm using carrots, green pepper, onions, and also some cucumber. And I love adding vegetables to this kind of sauce because they don't just make the food look colorful, they also add different texture and flavors. Feel free to use any vegetable of your choice and you are good to go. Now let's add our sauce to the vegetables as well. Mix everything together, and then we're going to cover on medium heat and allow it to steam very nicely. So whilst it's steaming, the sauce is also going to thicken up nicely, and that's what we are looking for. So whilst that is going on, I want to also use this opportunity to thank all my returning subscribers and the new foodie members right here. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much for always liking my videos, sharing my videos. I am very grateful. Thank you so much. All right, so we are back and we're going to give everything a very good stir again. As you can see, the sauce is becoming glossy and looking absolutely very inviting, and that's what we are looking for. Give it a quick stir, and we're going to cover it again on medium heat and allow it to do its own thing. And honestly, this is the stage where your kitchen starts smelling like a restaurant. You know that moment when someone walks into the kitchen and asks, "What are you cooking?" In fact, this is that kind of recipe, trust me. The aroma alone will bring people into the kitchen. Let's give everything another gentle stir and look at this sauce. It's thick, glossy, and coating the beef beautifully. The vegetables are still looking colorful, which means we haven't overcooked them. I'm going to allow it to simmer for just a little longer. You don't want to leave it cooking for too long at this stage because we want to remain that beautiful texture. Delicious recipes from Ghana's kitchen, full of love, blessing shining from above. Alright, we are back and the beef sauce is just looking absolutely perfect. The beef is tender, the cauliflower is nicely cooked, the vegetables are colorful and still have some texture. And most importantly, our sauce has taken beautifully. This is the consistency I want. Now let's serve our beef sauce. There are so many ways you can enjoy this. You can serve it with plain rice just like this. You can have it with fried rice. You can enjoy it with spaghetti, noodles. You can also serve it alongside with some boiled yam, potatoes, or any other side dish you prefer. But today I'm serving mine with some beautiful fluffy rice. Just look at this. And of course, we have to taste it. Let me get a little bite of everything. Some rice, beef, vegetables, and sauce. My people, this is absolutely delicious. Alright, so fam, if you enjoyed this recipe, please give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to Cooking with Efya if you haven't already, and turn on your notification bell so you don't miss any of my upcoming recipes. And please share this video with your family and friends as well. Thank you so much for spending this time with me in the kitchen. Until next time, keep cooking with love and see you in my next upload. Bye.